So it's another beautiful day in Antigua and Barbuda, and I'm here with Sam, who's going to tell us all about the top 10 reasons why you should invest in Antigua and Barbuda. Over to you, Sam.
So there are multiple reasons to invest in Antigua and Barbuda, so I've compiled a short list of 10 reasons for investors to look at and take into account when they're thinking about investment.
Fab, let's hear them.
Antigua and Barbuda is a beautiful island nation in the Caribbean. It's known for pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, relaxed island lifestyle. And for those looking to invest in real estate, Antigua represents a unique opportunity to own a slice of paradise, a home from home, that kind of thing. Number one, Antigua has a very strategic location in the Caribbean. Part of that is to do with its airport and its accessibility to transport. So for example, you can get direct flights from London, direct flights from New York, direct flights from Toronto, and direct flights from Miami. So that makes it a very convenient holiday destination. Because it's a convenient holiday destination, we have more tourists, which effectively makes the value of real estate higher for people who are investing in real estate.
That is a great number one tip.
So number two, the Caribbean, or across the Caribbean, there are numerous governments. And what Antigua represents is a very stable and safe government, as well as a very stable economy. So across the Caribbean, you've heard lots of different countries, and some of them are less stable, some of them have high crime rates, they're known to have had high crime rates. Antigua has a very low crime rate and has a very stable government. And again, that is a good reason for investors to look at a country and go, actually, what is the political landscape? And, for example, crime rates and things like that. Because obviously, if you have a safe and stable government, then your investment is going to be significantly safer.
Absolutely. I think number two is extremely important. I mean, me and you have been here, 15 years?
Yep.
And always felt safe with our kids. So I think that's a really, really good tip and an important one when investing in Antigua.
Yeah.
Safety.
So, point number three, following on from the government, and it's a very stable government. But what is significant is the fact that the political system is a democratic system, and it follows a similar system to the UK. So it's in America, I believe they call it the collegiate system, and in the UK they call it first past the post system. So what that means is it's a stable political system, and the economy as a whole in Antigua is growing, and it has a low unemployment rate. It's an attractive destination for investors. High unemployment obviously creates more volatile markets, and if you have a low unemployment rate, a stable government, a stable political system, it does make investments more accessible to people. It's very transparent, and that is a big advantage for incoming investors to work out if they wish to invest in Antigua. Point number four, incredibly simple. We have a growing tourism market. And with a growing tourism market, any real estate investment in the Caribbean is going to go up because 90% of the GDP of the country comes from tourism. So on to point five. Antigua and Barbuda is a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors a year. The island is known for beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, it's got a rich culture. As I said, the growing tourism industry provides an excellent opportunity for real estate investment, be that tapping into the rental market or from capital gains after you enjoy your property and then sell it on. So that is one of the key aspects of it. All of these points have synergy with each other because all of them add up to obviously benefiting any real estate investor. Point six. Antigua and Barbuda has a very favorable tax system. So what people may not know is in Antigua there is zero income tax, and there is also very low taxes on things like capital gains and inheritance tax. Point number seven. Unlike other islands, for example St. Bart's or Barbados, Antigua still has very affordable real estate. We still have a lot of greenfield sites, and that can be a real benefit for tourists. Because as you look at where you want to go on holiday and you're looking for your perfect vacation rental, you don't want to be 5 streets back from the beach. You want to be on the water, you want to be on the beach. Antigua has so many properties that are directly on the water or right next to the beach. And that is a huge advantage for attracting tourists. And because Antigua is less developed, it doesn't have a super high price tag because it's not overdeveloped, but it also doesn't have an exceptionally high price tag because of the, as it were, brand they've created. So Antigua is, as it were, a growing brand, and because it doesn't have that quite that full yet, it means that the real estate is significantly more affordable than it may be in other areas of the Caribbean.
Absolutely. Right here in Jolly Harbour, you can see a 2-bedroom waterfront villa for $400,000 US, 1,000 square foot, which is unheard of throughout the Caribbean in the higher end destinations of the Caribbean.
Yes. So my next point is high rental yield. Antigua's tourism industry provides a strong rental market for real estate investors. Many tourists prefer to stay in vacation rentals rather than hotels. Airbnbs are much more common nowadays. Rental properties over the past decade have risen dramatically, and this presents an excellent opportunity for people investing in real estate and real estate developments. The next point is the potential for capital appreciation. As I've mentioned, Antigua's tourism industry is growing, and as it continues to grow, the demand for real estate is expected to increase. Why wouldn't it? It will grow as demand increases. This leads to potential appreciation in property prices and as those values go up. Additionally, the government's commitment to developing the country's infrastructure, we see better roads. Because of that and the tourism, the economy is expected to grow, and with that, you will get increased property value. So apart from having a beautiful home to live in, you also have rental return. But obviously, the real thing that people want in the end is, do you get a capital return? And obviously, with those factors involved, yes, you do. One of the other things that people often don't think about when investing abroad, and it's always, I would say in certain respects, secondary, and people kind of almost will stumble into it. But one of the things about Antigua is it is incredibly easy to do business. We have a very straightforward set of systems for doing business. It's ranked as one of the easiest countries to do business in the Caribbean. The country's streamlined its regulatory system, make it easy for investors to set up a business and obtain necessary license, non-citizen's license. You can also get citizenship, and so it becomes very easy to buy and hold property as a real estate investor. My next point is there is a diverse, as it were, portfolio of properties and real estate options to choose from. So that could be beachfront properties, it could be hillside properties, waterfront properties. We have properties from as little as, for example, 200,000 US all the way up to 20 million. We have greenfield sites, we have developments which are turnkey. We have so many different opportunities. So it really depends on the appetite of the investor and what they're looking for and what they wish to achieve. Do they want something that they can just come in and say, I want this, and that's the end of that? Or do they want something that they have put their own sort of stamp on, and they do all the design themselves and that sort of thing? So because of that, and because there are lots of areas that are not fully developed in Antigua, there are many more opportunities for developers, and real estate investors and developers, and that attracts more people in. And obviously, the more that happens, the more value there is in real estate. So one of my last points, and I think I've maybe lost my numbering along the way in sort of Caribbean style, things are sort of relaxed. I think part of it is a bit of a summary of everything. Investing in real estate in Antigua gives the opportunity to enjoy a relaxed island lifestyle. That's why everyone comes here. It's not really because people want a cut and thrust of high-powered business. Antigua's known for its friendly people, its warm climate, its laid-back atmosphere, Investors can take advantage of this lifestyle of the Caribbean and Antigua by owning a vacation home or an investment property on the island, or they could, and many people do, often relocate to Antigua and enjoy sunshine year-round, as we do. With 365 beaches, it's really hard to say no.
That's a great list of top 10 reasons why to invest in real estate in Antigua and Barbuda.
So in summary, investing in real estate in Antigua offers a range of benefits for investors. From the island's strategic location to its stable political and economic environment, affordable real estate prices, high rental yields. There's many reasons to consider investing in Antigua.
We hope you enjoyed our video on the top 10 reasons to invest in real estate in Antigua and Barbuda. And if you want to watch more videos and get information on real estate in Antigua, please click the link below.